starts with washing. People ask me about this part, so I'm showing it to you. I just put all of my Kongs, and I kind of use that term generically. I have a lot of things that are not Kongs, in a sink with hot water and soap, and I just wash them like that. So we've got to do that. Before we get started, I kind of collect all my Kongs. As my dogs finish them throughout the week, I throw them in a basket, and then when I'm ready to restuff, I throw them all in the sink with the soapy water and clean them right before I stuff them. All right, let's stuff some Kongs. First thing I've got is 4 cans of mackerel, just packed in water. And I've already drained those and put them in this bowl. I do save the juice and I just put it over their dog food later in the evening. To that, I usually add a couple of cans of high quality wet dog food. So go ahead and do that. One. Then I usually do another protein. And understand that I'm stuffing about 40 Kongs. So you're definitely going to want to divide this recipe up if you aren't a crazy person with 7 dogs and you don't have to stuff that many. So now we've got kind of our meat base, and then it's kind of a half dairy, half meat recipe that I do. So then I hit it with some yogurt. This is just plain full fat yogurt. And that goes right down in. And again, you could use a small thing of yogurt, and you definitely can skip the dairy portion. If your dog has a tendency to put on weight or has a hard time with dairy, you can skip the dairy. My next piece is cottage cheese. I go with the small curd, and I try to do the 4% because it's higher fat content, and I am of the belief that dogs actually require a high amount of animal protein, animal protein, but also animal fat in their diet. So I always go full fat for my dogs. Again, if you're watching their weight, you might skip the dairy and actually do vegetables. So you could certainly boil some sweet potato and put that in there, or you could always do pureed greens or something like that. So this is where the potato masher comes in. It's kind of a newer development for me. It's very smart. So we've got a full bowl of yogurt, meat, cottage cheese. So here we go. So once you've got your mixture all smashed up, you grab a Kong, take a sip of your beer. And I like to use a fork to do my stuffing, but first I put something down in to stop up that hole. So I'm just using some kibble today. I just put like 4 or 5 down in there, and then stuff away with that fork. I like to stuff it right up to the brim. And then my little strumming touch is that I really like these creepy frozen chicken feet to be the cherry on top. So then that is my Kong. I put that in my freezer basket. I'll freeze them, and then they'll get a Kong every day.